the economy is doing so well, and we expect that the future energy growth is going to be very robust, and we need to be prepared for that. And this is a great opportunity for us because we can find some money in terms of making aggressive investments. And we, as Indian Oil, have already announced that we have plans to make almost close to 1.5 to 1.75 lakh crore investment in the next 5 to 7 years.
Fair enough. So we are talking about petrol and diesel being deregulated, but what are the kind of under-recoveries we're looking at when you talk about LPG and kerosene, and with the government's initiatives to actually, ensure that it is targeted subsidy? What kind of impact will that have on IOC's financials and not the entire OMC basket as well?
No, certainly, in terms of subsidies, absolute subsidies, the subsidies have come down substantially during the current year. I mean, nowhere near the levels that it used to be in the earlier last couple of years. Subsidies have come down. The second thing is the PEHL program in terms of directed subsidy to the beneficiaries has helped overall in curbing the leakages from the system. So what that has done is that number one, it is targeting the subsidies to the domestic consumers. At the same time, the non-domestic use, we are able to make some additional margins in terms of the genuine usage and the genuine margins that we need to make. So that has helped in terms of the non-domestic users as far as LPG is concerned. Because for the kerosene, again, there are discussions taking place in terms of seeing whether something similar can be implemented. And I think going forward, you should be hearing about some of these. I mean, many states have shown their willingness to implement such schemes so that the overall benefit can be translated to the consumers.
So my final question to you, we're talking on the day of fortnightly revision of petrol and diesel prices. So we are talking about crude prices sliding significantly this fortnight. So some Christmas cheer for commuters likely. And also, have you heard anything from the government when it talks about excise duty hike on these two fuel products?
I have no information regarding the excise duty as such. You must remember one thing that while we have a normal fortnightly relook, I mean we are relooking at the prices on a daily basis. It's not necessarily on a fortnightly basis. Of course, the prices of petrol and diesel are determined by a few factors. Number one, it depends on the international prices of petrol and diesel, which have also fallen during the period. But the slope may not necessarily follow the slope of crude. So this is the first thing which needs to be there. The second thing which needs to be recognized is that there are, the duties and the other charges, fixed charges, which are normally applicable to these prices. There is no change in that. I mean, the duties do not change because, for example, the excise duty does not change if the petrol prices follow. So there are fixed elements which remain. This is the second factor which needs to be taken into account, and of course there are also changes which are being introduced by the respective state governments in terms of VATs and so on. So we will factor all these things and then take a look at that. And on time, necessary announcements will be made.
Thank you so much.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.